What's up, dude? Okay. What's up, Lewis? How you doing, dude? How's Friday going for you, bro? What the heck's going on here? There we go. Okay. Let me just fix this up real quick. There we go. Alright, just gonna put some, no, I got you, dude. What's up? I don't think you heard me. What's up, dude? Both you guys, well, Lewis is doing okay. That's good, dude. Awesome. Gonna get all set up here in a second. We're just putting a couple tags in, and we shall be good to go. Ready to rock. Let me see here. But yeah, I hope everyone's Friday is going just fine. More than fine. I hope it's going great. Just gonna finish this up here really quick. Get started on the milestone here. Alright, we should be good to go. Alright, fix that up. Have you got Xbox? My controllers are dead. LO gonna be okay, dude. That sounds good. Oh, not that the controller's dead, but I got you. How could the Columbine have been prevented? I'll answer that in a second. Have you got Xbox? I do not, dude. This is on PS4. I don't have an Xbox One. Used to get both consoles for a while, and just never got into Xbox with the um, I had a PS3 and Xbox 360, but I never upgraded to a Xbox One and a PS4. I just went with the PS4. Could the Columbine shooting have been prevented? GTA thumbnail. Whoa, wait a minute. Better not be. Okay, no, we're good. Got me, scared me there for a second. Well, there was some talk from what I've heard that there's signs that
This will put airs
that those
on your
kids were gonna
face, I guess.
do something, you know, on the level of, you know, shooting up a school, I guess you could say. And I think they were creating, there was like, they were researching bombs, things that weren't just like normal research for that matter. And I think that those hints, sort of when we talked about with 9/11, when the people or the attackers of 9/11, when they were getting their flight school lessons, when they didn't want to land the plane, kind of like hints like that, that I guess people could have seen but just didn't. Didn't really account for them, unfortunately. I mean, you can't really see that thing coming, but you can kind of, I mean, okay, if kids are looking into how to make bombs and stuff like that, I think you should probably be a little bit concerned, especially if they're like mapping out the school and like taking into like serious consideration,
Ne
like
vous
every
pressez
point in the
pas
school, and then like looking
trop.
into bombs, you probably should be worried about that.
Yes, this is a good
Shit, you
flavor.
know what? I didn't want to do that one.
Now,
That's
all
okay. I
it
need that
needs
for
is
the daily
some
challenge.
time.
Oh, what happened? Oh, what GTA? My objectives glitched when I joined your session.
Yes.
No
This
shit,
is
really?
our
Like, did they? Are
inventory.
you saying like they just didn't reset? That would piss me off. So they just like when you say they glitched. Oh, this is actually an easy one. They just didn't reset on it, or they just I'll come back down in a second. That's ridiculous. I had somebody leave a comment earlier today for Red Dead. I know you're talking about GTA. They lost their streak due to a bug. Hope that shit's not happening again, because it's really a pain in the ass. Moonshiner Store.
All right, what's next then?
Decker. Oh, I never bought that one. Alright, what's okay? We'll go with Floral Decker. Get that daily challenge out of the way. It's an easy one. I think I changed it, right? About to find out here. Okay, dude, sounds good. What do you prefer, GTA? Oh, what do you prefer?
Ugh,
I mean,
feeling like
it's
an old woman.
when I say, I mean, for preferring. I mean, I like both games. I think GTA to me is just it's second nature at this point. So I mean, for me, I prefer it a little bit more just because
You
it's similar. You
provide
know, I'm
the
like I'm very
ingredients,
familiar with it.
I shall provide
But at
the
the same time,
character.
like you know, Red Dead's a phenomenal game. I mean, despite all the bugs and everything right now, I definitely recommend everybody should give this game a try. And you know, I mean, it's a much more updated game, obviously, and almost like an updated GTA, just a Wild West version. But I mean, I guess GTA. I think most people prefer GTA, but I'm that doesn't mean that I like Red Dead any less. Um, both of these games are phenomenal, and definitely should be experienced by every player.
We have some new potential customers.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see what that said. Antonio, I apologize, dude, about the stream thing. I didn't get to catch it in time. Like, I don't know, Bandit, are you able to pull that back at all, if possible? I don't know if that thing's a pain in the ass. Okay, I'm just checking here real quick. Okay, so I just did this. This is producing. By the way, Bandit, and actually both Antonio and Bandit, since you Red Dead now, the trader roll is ready to go. So if you guys want to sell that, easy $312. It's good to go. I made sure it was filled up beforehand because I know a lot of times that usually the stream runs long because of that, because I try to get that filled. But okay, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna go to the fence real quick. Let's do that. We gotta sell a couple things to the fence. That's actually, in fact, I should quick travel to Van Horn, knock two things out, two birds with one stone. Streamlabs 1v1. I had a set of challenges due. By the way, thanks Bandit for doing that. I had a set of challenges due, but I didn't feel comfortable doing them in that session, so I switched to yours. They switched them up on you. So you like, you weren't like, you were sure it wasn't like the time that reset, right? Like you sure, I mean, I'm sure you've been doing them so long, I'm sure that wasn't the case. So you just switched sessions in GTA and they just reset on you. That's really weird. I haven't had that happen. I've had them where they froze on me, and they'll freeze for an extra day, and that may mess up. I've had that happen to me before where that messes up the streak, but I've never had it where like I switched sessions and they just randomly got reset. That's really weird. That's the first thing. That's the first time I've heard of that one. That's ridiculous. How do the customers? I think I mean, honestly, it's hard to say because they would technically have to go through the upstairs part where Maggie is. I think there's supposed to be like a door down there, but I don't know. Rockstar didn't really care to elaborate on that. That's okay though. But yeah, I don't think they really cared to go into too much detail about that, unfortunately. Okay, dude, sounds good. Yeah, go ahead, take your time, guys. I'm just saying it's ready to go, so we won't have to wait for that. I know, like, a few streams, I waited, or not waited, but I had to let it finish filling up, and I know it takes like 2 minutes per good, so if like you have like 40 goods to go, that's like 80 minutes, which is like an hour and 20 minutes, like, you know, sometimes that could be a pain. Okay, I gotta go to the fence here. 3 items sold to the fence. I'm just trying to knock out some of these while everything's producing. So we have, so you got items sold to the fence. We're gonna skip the, this is, okay, I could probably use that on you guys when you come in. We could probably just exchange, honestly, just find one random, do that together. They'll use the emote. That's sort of a random one. I could do the steelhead trout coins. I'm gonna have to pinpoint some. Okay, we'll pinpoint some of those. 1 in 19 Street. Nice, nice. You only have a few more days. You'll be on the last multiplier. Trust me, you'll feel it too. It's gonna really help out. You'll be earning a lot of gold with these easy ones too, like the ones I'm doing now, like visiting Van Horn, selling the items to the fence, like those really easy ones. Easy gold right there. Very quick way to earn gold. You'll feel it.
Okay.
You'll be going up a lot of gold. See, alright, so we maxed out these. Let's get rid of a couple of these items.
Thanks.
Let's get rid of this. I mean, that's honestly enough right there. Let's get rid of a
Wherever
couple
you found
of these
this
items.
is your business, not
Might
mine.
as well make a little bit of money. Why not? Sell a couple of
Don't
these
need
items
to know where
here.
you got this. Just came across this somewhere, huh? Wherever
What's up,
you found
TJ,
this
dude?
is
How you
your
doing, bro?
business, not mine.
How's the Red Dead Online grind going?
Very nice, this.
How's the
I'm sure the previous owners prefer
how's the
that I look after
collectibles
it now.
going? You know, they didn't do their thing this week. They've been doing. I was really expecting that too. They didn't do. They were doing like the bonuses on like a couple collections every week. I really thought they were gonna do that this week. What's worse is this. A fish on the back. They didn't do it this week. They kind of just said, I don't know. Kind of said heck with it. Fortunately, but I think that's because of everything going on right now. Because they even shut down the servers. Was it yesterday for like 2 hours, like 2 to 4 p.m. We got steelhead trout, coins. You know what? Let me. I'm gonna pinpoint some coins real quick. Coins are very important. Highest paying collection. I just need to pinpoint these really quickly. Just exit all these out for a second. Gotta make sure all these ones are out. That way I can easily see where these coins are. Makes it 10 times easier. So, how much what sells for, dude? Oh, if you're talking about the Trader Roll full sells for 620. I think it's 500 if it's a local sale, and 625 if it's a far range sale. If that's what you're talking about, I'm not sure if that's what you were mentioning. Yeah, I think they're supposed to be pelts. I mean, you need to deliver the animal materials to him, but like often when you're, I don't know though, because sometimes when you're delivering supplies to him, like if you do the resupply missions, which a bit of a pain in the ass, I think it's honestly better just to buy the supplies. But the resupply missions, sometimes you're stealing, like, it looks like a bag of like wheat or something, bag of some sort of like food item. It's really weird. I don't know what that's trying to mean there, but yeah, I think it would be like pelts probably. That's pretty much what you're selling. Let's see, so we have 3 of that coin. 3 is anything we only have 2 of. 3. I just gotta mark a couple of these. I don't know why I just got 81 cents. I don't even know what I just did. So New York token. Where's the New York token at? We'll find that first. Pinpoint that on the map. New York token. You know what? We could mark this one here. There's a number of them out near Blackwater. It's like, or yeah, Great Plains area. There's one right here. It's like right around this area. That's the $5 Bachelor one, Beckler, if that's pronounced. And we got the. Okay, this is this. No, we don't want. Must be a lot down here then. Okay, the New York token. Damn, it's all the way down in Plainview. Yeah, you know what, dude? I'll be honest. If there is a couple good spots, Heartlands usually. I mean, it depends on the sessions you're in because sometimes the amount of players screw with the animal spawns. It messes them up a little bit, unfortunately. But as far as like, I know, Great Plains could potentially be a good one. The Heartlands, usually you can find a lot of deer there. The best thing that I've found, you can't come across them that often. They're a little bit harder to come across, but like bucks, like if you can get a 2 or 3 star buck, make sure that's like the one animal I would go out of my way to get, like if you're doing something else, unless obviously you're being timed. I think that animal specifically benefits your materials the most is the whitetail buck. But really any deer, like pronghorn, those animals, like you can find Great Plains even around like Tumbleweed area or Heartlands. Those areas are pretty good. It's just the only thing, one thing you can actually do, I know it works with the legendary bounties. I don't know if it works with the story missions. I've only done it with the legendary bounties, but you can actually, once you get the hunting wagon, what you can actually do is you can join, for example, a legendary bounty, and because there's no other players unless your posse members are there, this animal spawns are going to be better. So what you can actually do is hunt the animals in the legendary bounty, store them in your hunting wagon, return it to storage, and then from that point you can obviously deliver them to your camp once you exit the legendary bounty. And on top of it, you can do the legendary bounty mission, which is nice because that pays out the most out of like all the bounty missions, but they're a little bit harder and you have to have the hunting wagon. But that's one thing you can eventually do, because the animal spawns, they need to get a little, there's so many bugs right now that they need to fix. I'd honestly be much more willing to sacrifice the DLC in place of an update. We'll start there. There's a number in the grape. I gotta go over there anyway. Alright, we'll start there. Okay, so that's producing. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna go, I can catch some trout down here. Quick spawn to about we shall quick spawn to Valentine. So what else we got here? Okay, steelhead trout. 3 coins. These will get knocked out at the same time, then we'll head down to New Austin and do those. That's a good idea. In fact, I can wait for you guys if you want to do those bounty missions together. I don't know what unfortunately our rule ones are likely different, but at least you'll earn some cash. Maybe you'll be able to complete a daily challenge with those. Valentine. There it is. What are the supplies? I think they're just like animal pelts, like you said earlier. I don't really know. Like, I guess what he uses to, like, I always think of it like a taxidermy type of business. If you know what taxidermy is, it's like, if you hunt an animal, they'll stuff it for you. You ever see like people that have like deer heads on their walls, or they have like the antlers? That's almost what I kind of think of the trader rule is like. I always think of taxidermy. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit. So I don't know if maybe it's the materials or the supplies he needs to do that. I really don't know. Shoot, we want to go this way. It's hard to say. This is, by the way, right here. If you guys will probably have the steelhead trout right here. There's a number of places you can catch steelhead trout, but I know in particular you can catch some right around here. It's down by Bard's Crossing. I always come down here by this peninsula here. Catch some trout down there. There's some other, obviously there's other places they spawn, like I said, but it's one specific place I know you can go if you're trying to complete that daily challenge. What the hell is this? This guy just came out of nowhere. Yeah, I don't know, like mash material. It's mash material actually. I don't exactly know like how the whole illegal moonshine, like I've never really done in-depth research on it. I kind of know how it originated. I actually talked about that in like a really old video, like when the DLC was like first coming out. But like I sort of know the origin of moonshining, but I don't know like all this specific like technical stuff that goes into it. I'm not really sure what mash material is off the, like 100%, but something obviously, you know, have to do with making the moonshine, but I don't know specifically what that is. It is, yeah, steelhead trout. That is definitely one I know that everybody has, because everybody has the same general ones, but I believe the, from my experience, everybody's rules ones are, can be different, so, but the general ones are the same. So yeah, if you have that one, that spot that I just showed a little bit ago, you can catch some trout there. Usually if you use a river lure down there, usually you'll either catch a trout or it's either a largemouth bass or a smallmouth bass. It's one of the two. So you might have to fish for a few minutes, but you should get some trout to spawn. Sometimes if you ride away and come back, sometimes you can mess with the spawns a little bit that way. I've noticed that a little bit. I've done that with some other spots, and that seems to sometimes help. Because sometimes you go down there, there'll be like 2 trout there, and you might have trouble catching them, then you ride away, you come back, then it might mess with the spawn a little bit. You shouldn't really have too many problems though, but that's something you can also use to troubleshoot if you have any issues. I got 3 of those without worms. Yeah, you can, I think the worms work okay with those. You can use the live bait and everything, but usually the river lure, the lures are pretty good. I like the lures, I think, the best. You can definitely get live bait, but the nice thing about the lures is they're permanent unless like you break the line. Which I really rarely, I don't even remember the last time I broke my fishing line. So like the thing about the live bait is they're, you'll eventually run out. Like see right there, there's a, right in front of me, there should be, I think those are 2 trout, yeah, actually 3 trout right there. There's a mixture of them in here, so we're gonna get the river lure. Put that on here. Got a nice, well, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of dark, so the view isn't the nicest, but it's okay. Okay, let's see if we can catch that trout right there. I might hook a few other fish in the process, but it's also nice is these fish sell for a lot. You can actually stock up, I think, on like 20 of these, and they sell for like $2.50 each. Come on, there we go, I think we got one. Uh-oh. By the way, my bad, TJ. I'm sorry about the Streamlab thing. The long messages, Bandy. Can you if you're still here, dude, can you bring that back by any chance? What's up, Temper, dude? How you doing, bro? I know, dude. That damn. Like I said, I gotta talk to somebody about that I haven't talked to for a long time. Has the password and everything for it, so I need to. So it's just it's a much more complicated process. I promise you guys I'm not putting it off, but there's so much like hoops, so many hoops I have to jump through just to get to that point. See, I might catch one of these bass here. There's a bunch of bass right here. I'm gonna cut a bass, that's okay. I know, you know what? I like that, Lewis. I like what you just said right there. I agree with you. They should add a fishing rule. I was talking to somebody about that a few days ago. If they added a fishing rule, oh, we still caught a trout, nice. Thought we got a bass. But yeah, the fishing rule, like you just said, yeah, I really wish that they would do that. I think fishing, like a lot of people just threw that by the wayside, with all the other rules, and fishing is just a nice, calm, relaxing activity. You can make a little bit of money from it. Definitely add like maybe a fishing boat in. I think in story mode you can get a fishing boat, like one of the camp items you could get for like donations or something. It'd be kind of cool if they did that. So rule dailies are dependent on role rank. You have the same. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Okay, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was wondered. I think that's because Bandit, when we were doing it, I don't think you weren't maxed out in the levels. So that's probably why. I'm also assuming like some of the upgrades too, because like if you don't have like the stew pot, for example, you wouldn't be able to do that daily challenge for the trader role. So that there's probably some of those, or like tracking arrows for the bounty hunter role. Obviously, those would be excluded. I have a 190-day streak originally. I would go for a year. I'm just pissed, dude. I'm pissed that Rockstar reset mine back in I had one the day that they started, the day that the freaking streak started, and they reset mine. I had to be among the group that they bugged out. I was so upset about that. They kind of ruined it for me. I mean, unintentionally, but still, it was just, I like contacted them too, like 5 different times. Like, I mean, through the same person, but I was like trying everything to see if they could just bring my streak back, but there was nothing they could do. They gave me at least the gold that I would be losing, but it sucks. Yes and no. I think that, as far, I mean, if certain aspects of Red Dead Online, 100%, like griefing, if you want to look at that, griefing in Red Dead Online, it's so much harder to do. GTA Online, it's so much easier to grief, so like players are a little bit more at ease at this game. There's a lot more systems in place in this game that make griefing a lot harder. I mean, obviously, it's a more updated game, the graphics are better, but on the same level, there's still like as many bugs in this game as there practically is in GTA, so, you know, there's plenty of arguable points that you can go with. I'm just impressed GTA has made it for 7 years now. I got resetted last summer. Yeah, that's what they pretty much did, just compensated. Yeah, that's pretty much all they can do, unfortunately. It's such a pain. Guys want to make a private? Not specifically. I usually just join a lobby. I know sometimes that can help. I had a private lobby like 2 streams ago, and it did help with the animal spawns a lot. I noticed that. Although unfortunately the moonshiner thing still got a little buggy. This fish is... We gotta get one more of these trout here. These bass, there's too many of them. I think it might be possible. I don't know, because I think I've definitely been in, or you mean like a private lobby, or like a public solo. I think what I mean is public solo. Oh really? That's cool. That's one thing I haven't messed with too much in Red Dead Online is the poker. But that's really cool then, so you can make it an invite only. Yeah, you know, it is kind of weird. You think about GTA, right? They didn't, I just like sort of, you kind of brought that to my attention. They didn't, what is with this bass? I want to get this trout over here. You brought that to my attention, TJ, because I just thought about GTA and how they like let you pick the private lobbies. They don't let you do that in Red Dead. I was just thinking about that. That they don't let you do like solo, like actually, I mean, without like doing something, they don't have it as an option. That's kind of, I wonder why they decided not to do that. I wonder what their reasonings were, or the reasons were. Alright, we got the trout finally. I know, like I said, I think most Red Dead Online players would rather them just fix the game than add more content. That's the problem with Rockstar, and it's because they're a business. They focus too much on adding more content because they want to try to boost their sales and their, I guess their in-game currencies, or this, you know, their shark card sales or their gold sales in Red Dead Online, or even game sales. but then you just have this like ongoing list or buildup of bugs just over time. And that's one thing I really hope that doesn't happen for Red Dead, because I mean, you have bugs that have like been in GTA for years that they just kind of leave by the wayside, and then you have, I don't want Red Dead to turn out the same way. That would be I think a major catastrophe if they turn this game out the same way. Hopefully they would learn from their mistakes there, and they wouldn't do that. Okay, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna quick travel over to Great Plains. That way we grab those pennies, or not the pennies, the coins. Yeah, this game has a lot of potential. It really does. I mean, they already did a lot with it that I think they took the good routes with it so far. But I would hate to see it get destroyed over bugs. That's just, you know, that shouldn't happen. Yeah, I've heard people throw around the whole sandbox idea too. Yeah, I don't know what they would, if they would ever decide to do that. I mean, yeah, that would definitely be one thing I always liked was when I would do the editors in GTA Online. The what was it? The oh, what the hell is it called? Director mode. I never really liked director mode that much. I'm just, when you said sandbox, I just brought that to my attention because I think that having like a sandbox like that to be able to like create your own events and obviously avoid being griefed. I just think as far as like, I don't know how they would like work that into sales, like, you know, the money making aspect online, they'd probably limit that, but just to like hang out with people, I think that would be nice. I think that's sort of like the invite only option, but like I know like being able to maybe having the option to like turn off police. I don't know, I mean, it'd be kind of, I don't really think that's a bad idea, especially if it's not like really creating an unfair advantage. I think that could work, and I think a lot of players would like it. Yeah, I don't know. I think it depends. Like, if you already alerted them, I think that I think it's already too late. I don't know. There's some like, because I've noticed like, I think with some of the big con approaches when I did it, I think there's some like checkpoints where you can alert them and still have like a second shot at it. I think it depends though. I don't know. It could just be a bug though. I'm not really sure. Okay, yeah, don't worry, dude. I'm not gonna start it. What I'm gonna do real quick, guys, is I'm gonna go to Great Plains, grab I'm going to grab. Let me see here. I'm going to grab these coins, and then I'm gonna go from the Great Plains to probably Tumbleweed or around that area. Just finish up the coins, then we can do that sale whenever you guys are ready to go. Yeah, I don't really know how the whole platinum. What I've noticed the most, I mean, I don't know if he had more kills. As part of it, like, I think with some heists it has to do with roles, like the role that you play, like the prison heist. But I think also big determining factors like the amount of kills that a player gets. I think kills are like the biggest determining factor with like gold, platinum, and bronze. I've like noticed that. That's just from my experience. I'm not confirming that, and I don't really have too much to back that up, but I've just noticed that from heists that I've done, that like whoever had like the most amount of kills usually seems to be the one that gets it. So I don't know. I mean, that could be a possibility. I don't know if your friend had more kills than you. The reason why is because I've noticed, like, with certain heists, like if I have somebody, or even like setups, like if you have somebody like an insurgent pickup custom just mowing everybody down, they usually end up getting platinum. Even if you killed a few enemies, maybe drove a vehicle, I think kills is the biggest determining factor. That, and obviously your whole part in the heist, like, I mean, driving a vehicle definitely is going to play a part there, but I still think kills is the biggest factor in determining your I guess, metal in the heist, or the setups. So you got the outfits. Yeah, it might have been because you got detected and then restarted, I don't know. But you said you were able to knock them all. See, I'm confused there. You're saying you detected them, and then you're saying you knocked them all out. Like, how were they detected? How were they alerted you were still able to knock them out? Yeah. Yeah, honestly, that's the thing, like, with the heist. Like, it is a great way to make money, but, like, I think everybody should start with businesses, like, every beginner. It's so much easier, because, like, you can do them solo, and you can't do a heist solo, and, I mean, especially for, like, newer players, like, a lot of them, like, this experience just isn't there. And doing a heist can be a pain in the ass, so, I mean, it's like, the businesses, I think, are a great way to, like, gradually bring yourself into online. And like I said, a lot of them you can do solo, like import-export. Great way to make a chunk of cash solo. Very basic sales. I mean, you're literally driving a car from point A to point B, that's it. Gun running, you could do partial sales very easily. Just AFK that, you can actually let that produce while you're doing import-export. I think it's just a great way to, you know, ease your way into online and still make a ton of cash. I think starting off with heist as a beginner, not a good idea. I don't think that's the best route. Grab that nickel over there. It's right here. No, I agree, dude. I mean, I do too. I'm just saying, like, as far as the heist goes, I'd point them more towards the business direction. I think the heist is just more of a pain. Because, like I said, the nice thing about the business thing is even if you're not on to help them, they can still make money. You need, you know, like someone, like I always say, like someone with that casino heist, someone's losing. Whether they're paying for the equipment or they're doing all the prep work, someone is taking time to do that. So it's like someone's putting in a lot of time to benefit everybody else. But like, if the experience isn't there for that player, I don't really think they should just be going into that, you know, because it's just making the whole process 10 times harder. You know, 'cause, I mean, there's casino heists, once you get to know them, they're not too bad, but I mean, for a beginner, they're going to be pretty rough. And it's not going to make the heist go smooth. Whereas, you know, you get them on the, I think the business route, they get a little bit of experience in online, a little bit of PvE experience, maybe even PvP. Work their way up, get some newer weapons, like for example, getting the bunkers, starting the research, getting the research items like the, you know, the upgraded ammo, explosive ammo, you know, the full metal jacket rounds, you know, rounds are going to do more damage. That way when they go into the heist, they're more prepared, they have more experience. I think jumping right into the heist off the bat, I don't know, I think all around it's not the best idea. But again, that's just for the people that are just starting. Okay. Let me see. Okay, you're back. Okay, cool. Let me see here. I'm gonna head down. What I think I'll, you know what? Let me see where you, who's all in here. I think Antonio. Okay, Antonio's in here. I think keep joining. Okay, both you guys are in here. Do you guys, can you guys meet me down in Tumbleweed? That'd be possible. I'm gonna quick travel from Manzita Post because I have to grab something down in Plainview really quickly. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit up Tumbleweed, go to Plainview, grab the coin, and then I can spawn my camp in from there, and we can do the sale. I want to see what post if start rapping or not. I'm not gonna worry about it. Camp started to do anyway with I think we have an animal stock in the hunting wagon as well. I think so. I mean, if not, you can send it through PlayStation. I think you sent me a link before. Yeah, yep, Tumbleweed. You could, if you guys could do that, that'd be great. Is that Hotline? Is that Hotline Miami one? Let me see. The Simpsons. What is this on? What is this on? It's on Reddit. Hunt down the Freeman. Oh, okay. I don't think you ever brought that game up to me before. I thought you were more the Hotline Miami type of guy. Someone's right here, hold on. Okay. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Reform this. I should have done this a little while ago. But we pretty much knew where we were going, so that's okay. Yeah, I think Bandit's down here. Send you guys both invites. I'm gonna head down to this place, Plainview, grab this coin. Oh. I wouldn't know, dude. I can't judge it. I've never played the game. It really, what's so bad about it? Like, is it like technical stuff, like mechanics, or is it just like graphics, story? I truly don't know. I'm asking you two. I don't know. I've never played the game. Almost everything, okay. Narrative, mechanics, everything, okay. Okay, I'm gonna spawn the camp in over here. That way. story, mechanics, okay. See, pretty much everything. Yeah, that's a pretty bad loss. If you can't get at least one of them right, that's pretty bad. I mean, because a lot of games I feel like they have like an okay story, but like they're what is this right here? They have like an okay story, but they don't maybe their mechanics or their mechanics like are a lot better, or they have like a really good story but their mechanics aren't that well, or the I don't know, the gameplay feel, you know, all of that. But I don't know, if you can't get any of it right, that's pretty bad. Oh really? Shit, what's it? Oh, that's bad. If I may ask, what's hunt down? Like, who's the free man they're hunting down? I'm just checking where this coin is. This coin's like pretty much right around where I pinpointed it. See, I think it should be right over here. I will spawn my camp in too. Should be here. Hold on, what the hell? What should be like? It is. Okay, that's funny. Maps are either 5 minutes or 5. When you say potholes, you talking like plot twists? I don't know. I'm not really sure I understand what you said there. Camps down here. Did you guys see? I think Bandit. Do you see where that is, Antonio? The camp. Okay, you're up in. Okay, there is a quick. You know what? Where you're at, Antonio, there's a quick travel post. If you look at on the stream here real quick, there's a quick travel post right in Manzita Post. So I'm looking at you right now, or you can go to Blackwater, either one. If you're trying. In fact, you don't even really have to worry about. I mean, at least Bandit's here. That should be good for cover. But if you want to go to one of those places, you'll be able to quick travel down. Manzita Post has one, and then Manzita and Blackwater. Those are the two closest ones. Wait, I'll make some stew down here. That way you guys can fill up your cores to golden. But might as well. Cougars are hard to come by.
Getting a little low on supplies here. Okay, this'll have to do.
Honestly, a 3-star cougar would probably be pretty good. That was a 1-star that benefited it more than I thought it would have. Set. I pet my dog.
You should taste that stew. Melts in your mouth.
Alright, let me grab this. Oops. Over the stew pot. Okay. Alright, dude. Sounds good. We're just eating some stew here, just getting ready. I'm gonna get my guns that I want for this, just in case we get attacked. See here, I'm gonna want the the Lancaster. Peter, gonna get explosive. 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 Make sure we're armed to the teeth for this. Take a tonic here. Just let me get my tonic set up. There we go. Alright, let me see here where you... Okay, you see, alright, you're coming down. Awesome. Alright, let me head over to the butcher's table. The dog likes me. Sunny. I didn't even realize. I think they added the husky in at one point, because I would almost wanted to get the husky, but I don't want to get rid of my dog. I think I have to get rid of this one if I get the husky. I don't know if it saves it or not. I haven't tried that yet. Like if I get rid of it, I know it says it'll replace it, but I don't know if I get permanently, like you can never get that other dog back. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I really don't want to. I don't want to lose Sunny.
Is killing me.
Alright. See here.
Sometime today would be nice.
Alright, Crips. Good. Okay. Alright, you're probably getting close. I'm gonna give it I'm gonna start it. You will be good though. Trust me, this wagon's not that fast. You'll catch us for sure. You're actually pretty close anyway.
Self-indulgence to self.
This thing's not fast.
You must be so proud of me. Anyway, talking of journeys, we have some buyers lined up. They ain't local, but they pay well. So go make me proud too, partner.
Keep Sunny. Yeah, that's what I intend to. I don't really want to get rid of him. I'd like to get a husky in the camp, but I don't really want to lose the. Yeah, oh, you guys are both pretty nice. Okay, well, we gotta go here. Deliver the goods to, what's that say, Quaker's Cove. Okay, it's telling me to go this way yet. Hold on a minute. Why would I do that? Let me turn around. It might be actually a little bit quicker to go the other way. I feel like I'm going a longer route. Let me start going this way. It'll probably change the waypoint on me. I feel like it's taking me a little bit of a longer route going the other way. Let me try going this way first. No, you're good. I was asking what you meant about that last message with the. I wasn't sure if I understood it. You said potholes. You mean like a lot of just like plot twist type of situations? Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Yeah, you guys were doing that. What's up, dude? What's up, Temper? How long rounds it take me? I guess better go for it. Spat at me, uh-oh. I might come back down here after the sale, because I might do a couple bounty missions if you guys want to do them real quick. Because there's a couple daily challenges I have. It's 2 brought in from New Austin, 3 from horse, 3 targets last from horseback and track air. So it's actually pretty good and fairly easy legendary, or not legendary bounties, bounty challenges. Some of the other ones you can get are a pain, like player bounties. Bring in more than 1 target. Those ones are more of a pain. These ones actually aren't too bad. I'll try to knock it okay, dude. Sounds good, Temper. Yeah, I was just wondering what you meant by the potholes. I was thinking you probably meant like plot twist. Yeah, I was just wondering what you meant by the the potholes. I thought you might have been talking about like plot twist there. You said, let me read what it says. It says maps for either 5 minutes or 5 hours. Some mechanics aren't told a lot of potholes. So, okay, I think you mean like a lot of just like unanswered questions, maybe, when I read it a second time. A lot of things that don't quite make sense. I was just trying to understand what you were saying there. I think I do. Let's just go keep this out. In case someone tries to roll on us, we'll be good. Whoa, whoa, what are you doing? Whoa, shit. He did a lot of disgraceful to Canada. Oh, okay. I see, that's not, yeah, that's enough to piss people off. Yeah, I can send you one, dude. I can send both of you guys one. So let me, give me 1 sec. Let me just finish this up. And then I'll do that as soon as we head down to New Austin for the, bounties. Levels are bad design. You will most of the time waste your time trying to find something isn't right. Wow, okay. Let's see. Is it like is it predominantly just a story game, or is it like an online world too? What is this guy? Do you see that? What is he doing? He's like trying to turn around and he's like hitting into us. I'm sure the gun's cocked. No, I got one made, dude. Just give me a I just don't want to stop in the middle of this. I just want to keep moving. Just in case someone pops up. No multiplayer, okay. Let me know how much you guys get. I'm just curious. You should get. I think you should get like $312.50. Just let me know. It should be around that number once we finish this. Okay. I'll have to check it out. Getting close here.
I don't need no new friends on the road. Get off.
Okay, so I don't know. I mean, I guess if you want to warrant the rage of Streamlabs. Do you? Yeah, yeah. I have those guns. These can be bought from the catalog. The Navy revolver, as well as the double action. In fact, I think you can get. I think if you complete the challenge in GTA, I think you get the Navy revolver for free in Red Dead. But I think for the double action revolver, you just get a livery, and I think that's for story mode. I don't know if that applies to online. I can't remember. That was so long ago. That was back in 2017. What do you mean, like nothing special about them? I mean, they're just, I mean, they're in both games. I don't really know what you mean by that, but I mean, they're not exclusive to just GTA. Or I guess you're thinking because I said you can buy them. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, pretty much everybody can get them. Yeah, pretty much. There's nothing, nothing too special about them. They were more so like for, like both the stone hatchet or the double action revolver. I think that was first. That was part of the Doomsday heist. I can't remember if the stone hatchet was too eventually, but they were both basically promotions just for Red Dead. They weren't really supposed to be like special. They're just supposed to be promotions. That's really about it. Gotta be getting close here, like, jeez. I know these are supposed to take longer, but I just figured we didn't. I'm trying to think. I think it's right around Thieves Landing. Could be wrong, though. Hopefully it is. Maybe. We shall see. Yeah, first one was the double action revolver, yeah. Yeah, it was that, the stone hatchet, and then most recently the Navy, but both the pretty, I mean, I guess they're all sort of promotions, but I know specifically the first two. I guess the Navy revolver was sort of a promotion for the current Red Dead DLC. What's all the collectible? Oh, wait. What's the collectibles again? Because I can only think of the action figures, jammers, and 54 cards. Nice. Alright, let me know how much you guys got, by the way. I'm just curious. Let me send you guys a party invite real quick. Got 312.50. Okay, that's what I expected. I was just checking again. I think it's supposed to be like 50% of what the trader makes. I was just testing that again. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Nope. And okay. Like Navy revolver. Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. I got you, dude. Okay. Nice, 312. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying, though. Bad temper. I understand. Awesome. Okay. What's up, dude? Shit. We actually do this. What happened? I think it's you. I don't. What even? I'm kind of like when it says spamming symbols. What is it? What is it like flagging there? I'm like confused. I don't even think anybody's spam. Yeah, I think that's the. I have no idea. That's so weird. I guess it's like. I guess it flags all symbols. I don't. Yeah. I know, it's a little ridiculous. Alright, what I'm gonna do, so you guys got both 312, right? 312.50? Nice, okay. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna head down I'm gonna go back down to where we were, and then I'm going to do a couple bounty missions, get these daily challenges. Do you have any? I don't know, because I know Bandit probably does. I don't think you have the bounty hunter role yet, which is fine. I just wondered, you don't have any of the role daily challenges yet, right? Except for maybe the trader role. I can't remember if you bought that one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, you got 20. Oh, okay. Then we'll have to sell that too. I didn't realize that. Yeah, because I guess might as well just do it, because that way you'll earn some XP. Because we'll try to get you maxed out with that at some point. Because okay, that's actually good. We can get that one. Because I was gonna say we'll do it, since all three of us are here, we'll do a distant one. That way, we can do distant one. That way, you're still producing goods though, right? Because it can go. I know it can go past 25. It just you only be able to sell 25 at a time with the small wagon. Okay, well, we'll at least sell that. We'll make sure we at least sell that, so because I want to get you that daily challenge as well as the some roll XP. Get cards, figures, since you got page. I'm 211 XP. Yeah, XP is kind of useless past that point. So let me see here. We'll at least do one of these. I didn't really. Bandit, how's your trader roll looking? Okay. Yep. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna start this till you guys are down here. That way, I don't know if you guys can use the quick trial post once I start this. So, okay. I don't wanna like get you guys stuck up there. I'm just gonna do one of the. Let me see what the 3. Okay, yeah. There should be a quick travel post there, and then okay, and then we okay. All right, that's good. So we got bounty. Okay. Awesome. I know. Can you believe that you just brought that up? I looked at I woke up and I looked at the tunables. I was like laughing so hard. It said Casino Heist double XP. I was like, what is that? I was like, oh my gosh, it is like the biggest joke ever. Double XP, like who cares about double XP? I mean, I don't know, I guess some people do, but it's like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, the new players, I guess, but it's like really double XP. Like they played us so hard on that one. They played us so hard. Okay, thanks. Sorry, Antonio's here. Bandy, you're coming down. Okay, I think you just made it. Okay, I'm gonna start this one here. It's called the McMurphy game. Yeah, that was painful. That was painful. No, that was BS. Yeah, that really, cause I was so excited. I was even thinking about making a video. I was like, man, I gotta like share this with like as many. I mean, even the small following I have. Like, I gotta make sure everybody knows about this. I'm like, this is like huge. And then I get on because it was like I sold like as soon as the tunables reset. And then I was like, I had classes that day, so I was going through the classes. It was like maybe 1 or 2 p.m. I was like, all right, I'm gonna sell again. And then like I was like, let me check the newswire, see what other bonuses there are, and it said double money. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, they had to have made a typo there. And I get to my bunker, and it said only like 420 instead of 680. I was like, oh, you son of a gun. So I was like, you did it. Oh, really? Okay. That's cool. He stays on then. Wow. Okay. Right. Wait, real quick. I don't want to change stuff, just so we don't fail the mission. We're gonna go over because if we alert them, we'll end up failing it. I'm gonna come back here. But yeah, no, I know what you mean, dude. That was such a pain. Like I was like, when I saw that they got rid of it, I was like, are you serious? I mean, you couldn't let us. I mean, like, it's kind of on them for making that mistake. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it kind of sucks that they just kind of. Shit, I don't mean to do that here. I'm gonna hide behind here. If you guys crouch, I don't know how close we're gonna have to get. Let's just see if staying here works first. See what it says. If we stay behind these rocks here, because then we have to. What we have to do is we have to wait for the bounty targets to show up. But I don't. Okay, there we go. All right, they're gonna show up first.
Hey now, what business you got here?
All right, it's okay. Oh wait, well, that's one of them.
Now.
Can you grab that one? I'm gonna grab the one over here. There's 2 more. We got it. Antonio, can you go for one of the other ones that are running? Yes, because one of them might get away. I'm not. Okay, I got one over here. Yeah, I think all right. If we can at least get that 3rd one, that'll be good. I don't know, it might be cutting it a little close. That was kind of weird, the one kind of spawned right there. I got the one over here. I think you might got the. Do you see like how there's skulls on the map? like they see the skulls, like the money skulls on the mini map. There should be one. Yeah, those are the ones you, because there's red dots and then there's skulls. The skulls are the ones you want to go for. All the, yeah. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna do real. You know what I'm gonna do real quick. Hold. The reinforced lasso is pretty much a little bit of a stronger lasso. It's gonna take enemies a little bit longer for them to break out of. So definitely want to get that eventually for the bounty roll.
No way!
Wait, is this guy getting away? Oh no, never mind, he got, okay. I didn't see that, okay. We'll take these guys back real quick. I'm not really gonna bother, we don't have all 4 of them. I would have called the bounty wagon in, but I think we'll be alright. He's back. Sometimes they can get shot and killed on the horse, but we don't have to go that far. We're only going to Tumbleweed, I believe. At least we'll get, I think we'll at least get... Oh, is it? Okay, that's fine too. Actually, wait, can we cut? You know what? Hold on, wait. Let's cut through here to the right. We could actually go this way. Yeah, this would be better because it's making us take way longer than it should. You just cut through here. Sometimes you really can't cut through because there's a cliff, but I think this is pretty level ground here. Wait, now is it telling us to go to Tumbleweed? Telling us to go to Tumbleweed? What the? Okay. Oh shit! You know what? He got it. See, that's why. That's sort of the reinforced lasso. You know, I got this guy real quick. He's actually hold on one second. Actually, can you let me lasso him real quick with the from the horse? You're good. It's the daily challenge. That's why. Oh, you got a free. Okay, let's just all lasso him then. All right. Wait, before you hog time, Antonio, can you let him go real quick? I'm gonna lasso. You can still grab him. I'm just gonna do it for me and Bandit have the same challenge. Whoa, okay, you just glitched like. Yeah, we're just okay. There you go. All right, you can grab him now. I'll hold her there. That way, as soon as I let her go, you'll be able to. You can actually, if you hit O and R2 at the same time, you can tackle them. Go ahead and try that. It's O and R2. Should be able to like grapple them. Yeah, there you go. Alright, awesome. Okay, there we go. So we'll just take their bag. So if we do one more, what's your other ones then, Bandit? Your other bounty ones? You only have one? Okay, that's fine. I'm just making sure. Oh, you don't. Okay. Oh, you have that one. Okay. Okay, that's alright. Okay. Oh, you son of a gun. Alright, you know what? We'll do the same thing with this one. Yeah, do you want to lasso her too? Real quick? Before I grab her again, that way we'll just take advantage of the situation. I'll hold her. Alright, I'm gonna let her go. Go ahead. So you should get it, right? Because you have that one. Oh shit, what happened? Okay. Oh, okay, I see. I see what you're saying. Okay. That's alright. Let me just knock her out real quick, that we don't have to deal with her. You fell down that cliff. Ooh, wait, it said I killed. How did both of them die? I just knocked her out. Wow, okay, this thing got really messed up real quick. It went from a knockout to a kill. I don't know why that happened. That's okay. Knocked her out. That's alright. It's fine. I don't know why I killed her. That was really weird. Because you can always knock. I mean, unless like you wreck, but like you can always usually knock them out before you kill them. That's a great way to sort of keep them from struggling a little bit. They'll still wake up fairly quickly and they can still escape, but
Put him in an open cell and we'll get you paid up.
alright. I am gonna do one more of these real quick. Let's see, we get this one delivered? I think you gotta drop. No, you just have to drop her. You see where this yellow circle is right here? Yep, you just gotta drop her right there. There you go, nice. Or him. I don't know if that was a him or her.
Well, I guess that draws a line under that one. Here's what we're paying for corpses.
Okay, nice. Alright. Alright, let me do one more of these real quick just to finish up this whoa, what just happened? Oh, okay, just like spawn. Okay, I have no clue what just happened. That's really weird. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna do one more of these real quick, and then if you guys want, I forget what you said, Bandit. Did you say yours isn't ready or is ready for the trader rule? I can't remember what you said. Okay, we'll sell both of your guys' stuff then. We'll just do this real quick. This one won't. We're only getting one guy here. Fugitive. Alright, let's do sponsor. Okay. All I have to do with this guy is you guys can grab him if you want. I just have to, unless if you want me to, because I have the reinforced last, so that way he won't get away. But you guys will still get paid and everything. You just have to. What's that? You can buy it from the catalog. I believe it's in the catalog. There's a section for roles I believe at the end of the catalog. But you have to be a certain bounty. I forget what level it is. If it's 5 or 10, it's one of those two levels. But role level. But then I think it's like $350 if I remember correctly. That's how much it is. It's kind of pricey, but it's definitely worth it for the bounty role. Like that, the bounty wagon, the tracking arrows, and the bolas. Those are like really the four things. Like as far as like all the role unlocks go for the bounty role, those are like the four main things that you want. That's really about it. All the other stuff is like cosmetics. Really don't matter all that much. But the tracking arrows, the bounty wagon, reinforced lasso, and bolas. Those are the four things that are definitely worth having for that role. So we'll do this. We'll sell the two traders stuff. Should be pretty good. How's Sonny doing? I hope he's doing okay. Crips doesn't like dogs. You'll learn that from him. If you listen, when you buy a dog, if you listen to Crips, he's not too fond of dogs. It's funny. You'll hear him like being like, "I wouldn't touch that thing." Like I don't remember the exact words he said, but something like, "I wouldn't touch that thing," even if it was like this or something. He's like, "I don't understand why you keep that thing," or something like that. See, there's a lot of pronghorn here. This could be a good hunting ground sometime. The spawns are. How many people are actually in this lobby? 16. Okay, that's actually like a little bit of a smaller lobby for Red Dead. Oh, what's that? Yeah, there's sort of your security. Yeah, because I do believe the trader rule gets raided. I've never been raided with it, but I do believe that raids occur. I'm almost like 100% positive. In fact, I think there's even a pamphlet you get with the trader rule that says that. I believe the dogs are supposed to act as the security. You know what? In fact, if we actually just ride around here, we can actually just probably find these guys. Because this is if we actually just search the area without having to use that tracking. Gosh. Almost killed my horse. Yeah, my nose does that too. Oh, someone found. I think someone found him. Okay, let me just blast him really quick, just for the. So, you know, I'll just.
Get the hell out! Come on.
Yeah, I have that too, though. I have that too. Temper with that nosebleed sometimes, just randomly. Do you guys have the? You said you can't do it, Bandit, right? Because you don't have the
dumbest
reinforce.
thing you've ever done. What in all hell?
You guys want to loot? One of you guys want to loot them? See if you get anything. Sometimes you get, I don't know, sometimes you can get a collectible off of them. I'll let you guys do it. I don't know if you'll get anything, but it's always worth it. Okay.
Witless.
No collectible, though, that's okay. It's funny, we have the same horse. Look.
Come on.
No, I'm saying that because you're on my horse, but that's okay. We can switch. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, my bad. I actually ran it. Yeah, we have the same one though. That's why it gets mistaken. In fact, I think Bandit has the that's like the stock one that the game gives you, so that's kind of why. That's funny though. Oh yeah, you could actually, if you carry him in here, if you want to grab him, Antonio. We just gotta, or I can even grab them, bro. Here, I'll grab them for you. We just gotta, if they're alive, you want to take them inside the prison, and if they're dead, it'll usually tell you to take them outside. So this one's alive, so we're gonna take him inside here.
And who is this?
Right. Yep,
Mighty
because
keen
he
to make
was
their
dead.
acquaintance. Hoffman himself.
Alright,
Here's
dude,
the
sounds.
going rate.
Yep. Got the cutscene as always, but have a good night, Temper, dude. If you're still here, dude, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. If I don't see you, gonna have a good rest of the weekend. But yeah, that's pretty much how that works. As far as that goes. Now, okay. Do one of you guys? I don't care who goes. Like, it's up to you guys. Do one of you guys want to spawn your camp in, and then we'll start selling your stuff? If you spawn it down here, we can start selling your trader stuff. Okay, if you double click left on the D-pad, you're gonna see, you're gonna go down to camp and properties. Do you see where it should be like the, yeah, it should be like the 6th or 7th option, and then you'll see camp, and you'll hit size and location, hit small camp, and then hit R1 so it gives you the nearby. And it should say Chalice Springs. Oh yeah, you know what? Yep, you know what? Let me do that real quick. Let me stand down. There you go. Okay. You should be good now. Let me actually try something here real quick. Did I do this? I don't know who oh, you know what? I think it was Bandit. I didn't. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got that daily challenge. Nice. Okay. We are in, if you hit usually R1 to go to nearby, but we're in Chalice Springs. I always just like doing that. Sometimes even though you're in like a certain location, it won't always give you the closest one. Yep. And that's pretty much right around where we're at, or the closest area that'll spawn. And let me just clean these really quickly. Just clean these with gun oil. You might want to check your guns every now and then, just make sure they're clean. Clean with gun oil, because that will affect the performance of the gun. Okay. I'd say if it's like halfway to under halfway, I'd clean it. If you hold it, yeah, I used to do that too, where you tap it. It's better to hold it. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to do that with cooking. I used to tap it. I always thought that was what you're supposed to do. You're really supposed to hold it. Alright. I think that's me. That's funny, that one guy that was joining the streams for a while, he kept saying my voice sounded different like every time he joined. He's like, your voice changed again. I was like, oh man, okay. Alright, what do we got? So we have... Oh yeah, one more thing. Can you get, whoever's doing their camp, I think Antonio's doing his, can you just, if you double click left on the D-pad again, go down to Posse, it's the option right above Camp and Properties. Just start a, it's going to be just start a temporary posse and then just invite Bandit and I. That way we'll be able to see where your camp is, we'll be able to help you with the sale. Yep, form a posse. It'll just be a temporary one, but that's okay, that really doesn't matter. Okay. And in fact, I think if you guys want to, I think if I'm not mistaken, I read on the newswire, I don't know if that's since ended, but they might persistent posses, persistent posses might be free, I think, for the time being. So if you guys want to make, like, it just allows you to pretty much name your posse. Like I named mine Brotherhood of Greed, so whatever you guys want to name yours, I think that it's almost like the CEO option. Like, you know, you name your CEO a certain name. It's kind of like the same thing, just a posse. And I think that's free right now. Cause I think when it's cost, I think it's around like $250 or $150. It might even be $350. I don't remember the exact cost, but I think it's free right now. So if you guys wanted to do that, you can for free. I think that's still going on. Could be wrong, but I think I saw that on the newswire. What's that? No, you'll once you start a persistent posse, you'll keep it. You just have to pay for it the first time. It's, you know, like when you change your CEO name, you have to pay for it just to change it, but it'll always stay that name unless you change it again. Yeah, it's pretty much just like that, where it'll I believe so. I could be wrong. I know it was at least last week. I think I read this week too, but don't quote me on that. You can try it, but it might be free. Yeah. Well, yeah, because we're in his. But yeah, if you want to check that at some point, like over the next few days. Okay. That's good. We can make one sale, because you'll get 25. I mean, we could technically make two, but I'd wait until you get 25 again. And since you have us, I would just do the far range. That way you should get more roll XP, as well as you'll get a little bit more cash. I wouldn't do the far range if you're going solo. It's a little bit more of a risk, because if you get attacked, you're not going to have defensive mode, because it takes you out of defensive mode with far range sales. But local sales will allow you to stay in defensive. But because you have me and Bandit right now, I think you're fine to do a far range one. We'll protect you. Yes, but a little bit more risk with Red Dead. A little bit more risk aspect, because pretty much defensive mode's a big game changer. Because if you get jumped by a posse, defensive mode could be the difference between you surviving that and not surviving it. Because if you get jumped by a posse, like, and without defensive mode, oh, it's gonna be a bad day. You pretty much just gonna want to get out of there. It's gonna be a pain. Yep, go ahead, we're ready. I think Bandit's good. Let me make sure there's a sweater. Yeah, I don't know, the clothing. Yeah, some of the clothing I was really pissed the one time, like, this was like the first few months that, like, this was still when online was in the beta period. There was like limited time clothing that they had, and you had to be a certain that was still when I was really low level. And you had to be like a certain level just to buy it. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? So, like, I couldn't even get the limited time stuff. Sure you don't want to ride yours? I mean, you don't know. I mean, you can take. I'm just the only reason why I said that is because you won't be able to use all your guns in case we get attacked. You only use your pistol. But I mean, if worse comes worse, I guess you just call it in. I mean, at least he has. It looks like he has two. This is like this. This is literally like 2 jets covering a sail right now. It's 2 horses. It's the Red Dead style. So instead of having 2 jets escort a sail, we have two horses. Yeah, I'm gonna get my unicorn out. Yeah, start flying around with that. Yeah, I think it's right. Yeah, it's right over. Yeah, so this kind of put your camp in the middle of nowhere. A lot of times it'll do this. Sometimes when you put your camp on top of these like high ridges, it's like, how the hell am I supposed to get up there or get down from there, let alone up there? It's like, what the hell? Let me see where we're going. It's okay, we're going to Blackwater. Okay, we'll do this. We'll sell bandits. Yeah, what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna attempt to do my moonshine. Although here's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna try in case we run into that issue. I'm gonna try to pull TJ's maneuver where I think I'm gonna have you guys not be in my posse just in case I get stuck in a black screen. Because if you guys find a new session, I think I can join on you guys and it'll get me out of it. I think that's what he said if I remember correctly. So we'll have to. Yeah. Right, and I think that's what kicks you out of the black screen. So that we'll have to do, just in case. I hope it doesn't do it because it's, oh my gosh, that's so annoying. But just in case, that way we won't have to like close the stream and everything. It just gets really annoying. I know, pretty much. That's what it feels like. It feels 10 times worse because you're in a wagon and on horses. I was gonna grab that thing. It was a 3-star pronghorn buck, but I don't want to get too. I thought I could grab it and go real quick, but he kind of escaped my last, so it's okay. I don't want to leave Antonio open, out in the open. I gotta grab that real quick and then put him on the horseback. Didn't really work out too well. Because pronghorn buck do a lot of good for the animal materials. Oh, you got 15 right now? Nice, okay. Yeah, that business is gonna be really nice because you can pretty much sell like almost every 48 minutes. I don't know, there's something with the buyers resetting, and I think that's supposed to affect like who you can sell to. Personally, for me, I've had no problems the last like 20 or 30 times I've sold. But the buyers do reset every 2 days, so it might affect like when you can sell. But like I said, for me, at least with my maxed out level with that, I haven't had any issues like the past like 20, 30 times I've sold. I've probably already made like 10, 15,000 off of that roll. It's a pretty productive roll. Yep, you should be good. I just wouldn't hit it too hard. You should be good to go. Yeah, you should be good. There we go. Yeah, well, I think we should be making like about $72 off this, I think, right? 76? Okay. I guess we'll see here if we get about 50%. See if it stays that way for the smaller sales too. I think it's, I want to say still about 50%. I think that's around the rate, like your members get 50%. But we're gonna see here. Right. Pretty much. Yeah, when we go back, when I do my moonshine sale, we can do that. We can actually. He wants to dance in the shack. We'll go to the shack. Wait, so you, okay, so what we'll do is, if you're still selling yours then, right, Bandit? Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll go to the moonshine shack, so we still got time. We can get a drink, dance for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna do the sale. After what's that? Oh, okay. Oh, I don't think I have any objectives for dancing. I think my moonshine ones today are complete a special moonshine recipe, which I did. Change bar decker, which I did, and then moonshine a preferred type sold to buyer, which I did that as well. Or, well, I didn't do that as well, but that's pretty much just doing 2 sales to like a certain buyer. Hit X. I don't. It's either X or R1 because standard FPS might be a little different. It's one of the two. R1. Yeah, I think for standard FPS 2 it's X. I think for standard it's R1.
Hello, sir.
Get out of the way!
Nice. Yep. We made it. Back to the funny part about it is if Bandit spawns his camp in and we end up having to go back down to where yeah, we got $39. Okay, that makes sense. That's about half that. Yeah. So the rate is about 50%. It wasn't invented at this. I don't know. There, Red Dead 2 or Red Dead 1, there was some sort of car. There was if you, I remember in Red Dead 1, yeah, that one Pinkerton was driving a car, but yeah, it wasn't a buggy at least. All right, you want to spawn? Okay, if you can, Antonio, if you can disband yours, you just got to go to Posse and then stand down, and then I'll have Bandit start his up, and then he can invite us. to his. Yeah, just abandon. Yeah, I think if it's a persistent one, it's called stand down. But yeah, if it's temporary, it might be abandon. Okay. I am. No, we're not in the posse. I'm just waiting for Bandit when he starts his up. We'll join his. Okay, nice. Alright, got his. Okay, and then once you spawn your camp in, you just spawn in Blackwater. Sell his goods. So imagine once you guys max out both your trader roles, you'll be making 625 each full, and then when we help each other, you'll be making another 625 because you're making 312 from each of the other two of us. So yeah, pretty much that. Yeah, it's gonna be real nice. That's eventually what it's gonna get to. It's gonna be nice. Well, pretty much what Antonio said, about 1250 to be exact. It's pretty good. Yeah, which GTA, that's like that's like 1.25 mil. I always say like a 1,000 is like a million. So what's that? I think your camp's. Oh yeah, your camp's across the water. We gotta. In fact, there's a. I was gonna say, yeah, I think there's a bridge over here. Right over here is a bridge. You know what? There's actually right here where I just went down. There's a little path here. You guys probably be able to take. Oh, oh, nice. So you guys found another path. That was you actually found a little bit better one than I did. There's, I guess, a few paths. There's a bridge too, which I don't know what the hell that was, but I think actually, yeah, we can get up right here. Yep, there's a little thing here. There we go. Nice. There we go. The camp should be right up here. I think. It's like right. Should be here. I think it's like, oh, there it is. It's like sort of on the beach here, or like, I mean, not on a beach, but like, yeah, by the water here. So sand area, sand rock area. Nice. Okay. I don't well, actually, hold on. Let me see. I might be able to see. If I actually go over to the thing here, it might tell me.
We're in
yep.
business.
Okay, I see that. Yeah, you're definitely gonna want to sell that far range. You got both of us here. Should be making at least a few $100s, like 300 and some, I would think, 200 and some. I don't know if it told me the value, but I could at least see the button. Yeah, I don't think it would let me look at that, but that's what you're gonna want to do. I think it only lets the owner do that. Right, nice. I'm good, dude. I think Antonio's good. He's just crafting a couple items. Okay. Cool. Alright, let me just get my explosive ammo ready that way. Get that back out again. In case we get attacked here. See where it's telling you to go. You probably looks like he's in his 60s, 70s, I'd say. That's probably, I mean, I don't know if, I can't remember if he specifically ever, I can't remember if it specifically ever mentioned how old he is, but I think it's like 6, 7 years old. Something like that. Alright, here we go. Ooh, holy shit, is that really what it says? Damn, that's, wow. Oh, man, did it get bandit good. Wow, that's a far route. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how. It might just feel further, but Annesburg's pretty damn far. I mean, it's like the furthest city away from where we're at. Yeah, it kind of. Yeah, that's pretty far. Wow. Well, at least you'll be getting a few $100s. Yeah, well, me and Antonio will at least getting at least about 100, 150, something like that. Yeah, Van Horn's actually like right below Annesburg. That was where I went the beginning because I had to sell 3 items to the fence, so I figured I'd just go to Van Horn and knock that one out at the same time. Knock the fence in the. But yeah, that's right near there. Yeah, in fact, you might be able to hit it on the way up. Let me, I don't... Okay, what you can do is, if you actually, in Annesburg, there's going to be a quick travel post. I think the closest fence is going to be the Van Horn fence. Or even if you want to do this, because my Moonshine Shack, because that's where I'm going to go after this, if you quick travel to Emerald Ranch, it's literally that quick travel post is right between my Moonshine Shack and another fence in the Emerald Ranch farm. So you'll be able to just go there. And you said you already got the Van Horn one, right? Okay, then you're good then. You don't have to... Okay. Yeah, some of those you can find in houses, some of them really are mostly just looted. But, like, yeah, like, right, yeah, if you loot them, you have a chance of getting fence items like jewelry or, like, buckles. And then there's, what do I want to say? There's some houses you go into, you can find, like, jewelry and some fence items in there. I think the most way people acquire them is through looting, but you can find them around the map as well. What's that, dude? Yeah, there's something. I don't know what it's definitely not your area. It's something else going on. We'll keep an eye out. What was that? Oh, the distance? Nice. How much are you earning right now? 0.30 or 0.40 gold? Okay, I was gonna say, because I think once you hit, like, once you surpass 21 days, I think that's when you start getting the big multiplier. As long as you keep your streak, you'll be good. You'll keep that. I think that's after 20, whatever, I think once you pass 21 days and you hit 22 days, or on 22 days, you'll start getting the 0.50, which is the highest it'll go. Yep. It's an NPC. Yeah, you're good. In fact, I'm gonna kill this guy with this. I don't wanna waste an explosive round on him. Just make sure we... Okay, we got a player to our left. It's a pamphlet. There's pamphlets that can be bought at fences, and that's how you get those. There's a few. There's like 2 for the shotgun, it's incendiary and explosive. There's 1 for like your repeaters and your rifles, I believe. and then there's, which is the, I think the Express pamphlet. But that's it, actually there is an Express pamphlet. Hold on, wait, I take that back. Let me see. There's explosive pamphlet, yeah, because Express, Split Point, that's the other one. There's Split Point, not Express, but explosive for your repeater, as well as your explosive pamphlets for your repeater rifle, and I believe shotgun. There's an incinerator for your shotgun, and then there's the volatile arrows and the dynamite arrows, which shoot fire arrows, and dynamite arrows like RPGs in this game. So those could be worth having for sales, because you ever have someone come after you on a sale. Pretty much, I mean, it's gonna decimate anything. Like a dynamite arrow, it will kill a player with one hit. It will completely obliterate them. You'll probably see body parts fly off at that point. So, I don't know. Some of them could be expensive. Like there's honestly there's a lot of pamphlets that aren't even worth getting, but like there's a handful that are. It's kind of like half and half. Maybe I'll make a video one time breaking it all down, because it's kind of hard to explain. There's like 26 different pamphlets, but there's a lot that are worth getting, and I definitely would get the dynamite one eventually, because that could be great for defenses. But as far as a lot of the other ones, I think you could bypass and you wouldn't be missing out on anything. We're a little over halfway. Yep, we probably got about another 4 minutes to go, I'd say. He's like, oh, I don't believe you guys. Yeah, you got about. What's that? What's the delivery spot? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't think that would tell us that far, too. That's interesting. Okay, so we just know we gotta have to kill those guys when we get up there. Yeah, pretty much. We can, yeah, actually that's a good idea. As soon as we get up, we start getting close, we can go ahead of him. Or like you said, one of us, and just take him out real quick. Yeah. Yeah, some of them, yeah, there are different variations of the sales. There's, sometimes you'll have enemies, sometimes you won't. Kinda depends. I always just get fed up with the NPCs. It's like, it's bad enough you have the possibility of a player taking you out. Oh shit, did you see that? I didn't even see that, that log there. I was just riding, my guy hit the log. And here, pull out your lantern. See here. I'm gonna pull out mine too. There we go. Let's see. If you go to your knife, where your knife is, if you. Oh, you can't. Okay, here. Can you see with me here? Okay. Follow me. Yeah. No, you're good. You able to see? Okay. You're still good. What's that? Oh, you know what I'm thinking about GTA? So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do again, I think tomorrow we'll do since like most people are good on Saturday, I think we'll do our normal like sales and everything. And I think what I'm thinking for Wednesday, since like man, it's a pretty shitty week, like you said. I think maybe we'll just for fun, we'll do like I think they said special vehicle races or double money in RP. So I was thinking I might. Yeah, I was thinking those are ones I haven't even done that much, so I wouldn't even mind doing them a little bit. I think maybe I'll just do that Wednesday just for fun, because like I don't know, this week's kind of horrible, so I think we'll do a grind tomorrow, and then we'll just kind of take Wednesday a little bit easy and just do some races. I think that's a good route. That way we can take advantage of that and the bonus, and I don't know, have a little bit of fun since I don't know, these weeks haven't been the greatest. I mean, double RP on a freaking not a Doomsday, a casino heist, like oh my gosh, like come on. Yeah. Okay, could he be on tomorrow? Oh, okay, alright. Well, we were gonna, you don't count the situation. I'm joking. No, let's do that tomorrow. I'm serious. We'll do that tomorrow. Let's do it. No, seriously, yeah. Let's get it out of the way tomorrow. Cause let's just do us three. I think we'll knock it out first, second try. And what I mean by first, second try, like we might die once, but we're not gonna like. I don't think any of our internets are gonna crash. We'll be fine. Literally, if you think about the past 3 times we've tried, every single time we fail was because of the 4th person we had, because the internet or some other issue. And I think that, you know, let me start taking these guys. I think if it's just us, we'll be fine. No problem. There's a number of these guys here, but. Oh, I get it now. I was like, wait a minute. Whoa, what the heck? Whoa, wait, hold on a minute. There's a guy here. Hold on, this isn't good. Wait, there's actually a player here. Where's this guy even at? Like, I didn't... Oh, hold on, I'm coming. Hold on. I'm coming. I got him. Yeah, hold on. Alright, good. Oh, shit. Can you heal me? Just make sure that guy's not there. Take out that... right here. I didn't see that guy there for a second. The heck did he come up at? That was a little bit ridiculous. Okay then, what the hell is this guy? Yeah, let's take care of it one more time. Okay, we honestly did. What I would do is, if you can skip it, I'd go right for the large one. I don't know if because I bought the medium then the large. I don't think it forced you to buy the medium. I just go right for the large, save some money. Because I think you unlock that in the next few levels. Because you're gonna honestly want to get to the point where you're selling 100 goods at a time, because that's what's gonna pay the most, and you're gonna need a large delivery wagon anyway. So it's 2 minutes per good, so it's 200 minutes. That comes out to about 3 hours and 20 minutes. So as long as you're, what's that? I don't know the exact number of animals. I believe you have to fill up the meter 2 times. That's hard to gauge how many animals, because all the animals give out different. Oh, you know what? Hold on, let me quick. I'm gonna quick travel to shine check. But every animal gives you different like materials, so it's hard to gauge that. But you can abandon. As far as like filling up the meter goes, you'd probably have to fill up. I'm going based off of what as far as like it takes about a half of animal materials meter to fill up 1 bar of supplies, and you have to, I believe you have to buy 4 rounds of supplies for the trader business. And if by going by that, if you would take that half a bar 4 times, that would come out to 2 full bars. So that's sort of where I'm getting. You'd have to fill up the animal materials bar 2 times. That's sort of where I'm coming up with that. So that's probably what you'd have to do, but yeah, pretty much 3 hours and 20 minutes as long as it's operational to completely fill up. You'll need to buy 4 rounds of supplies. It's $80, and probably have to fill up the animal materials about 2 times.
Hey there.
I traveled my moonshine check. I'd rather not, just because I was telling Antonio a little bit ago, like in case I get stuck in a black screen, I can, if you guys find a new session, I can try to join it and try to pull TJ's trick and leave. No, I don't know if we're gonna have a glitch yet. I'm just saying if in case it happens. In fact, I'm already not liking this because all these people are glitched in here. Hopefully it'll let me get away with it this one time. Just get a drink here real quick because this cheers to no one in my bar, basically. Oh man, okay. That's funny, all my NPCs glitch. I hope that doesn't mean it's gonna glitch for the thing, but we'll see.
I have finished this batch. We can sell it when you like. C'est parti.
There you go.
At last, the day is here. I need you to understand that this is the most important delivery.
I'm sorry, say it again, dude.
We receive an order for the cream of the crop, the non-pareil.
Probably using
This
defensive
is a
mode.
rare chance, yes? Of course, I know you will not let me.
No.
A batch of this
No.
quality is not
He's
for
just
the
wondering if
revenue men, eh?
why you looked like that on the map.
Take your time. Don't get caught.
Man, Marcel, I don't know
This
I don't know
is
who at Rockstar
worth
decided
it.
to make Marcel talk for like
Understand?
5 minutes before a sale. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, it actually didn't glitch on me. No, it didn't. I'm actually kind of shocked. Yeah, that is really good. Cause almost, whoa. My horses are weird on me right now. Why is my... Yeah, this is like my... I think my joystick's messing with me. Like I can barely steer this right now. Shit, hold on, this might not be good. I got a guy right next to me. Yeah, it's being really sensitive. I forgot to get, you know what, my dumbass just forgot to go back in defensive mode. Right, I forgot because we were in offensive mode. I gotta be really careful now. Because I forgot when we did that sale, it took us out of defensive mode. I forgot to put it back in. Really careful here up with these guys. I'm trying.
way I'm letting you go on that drunk. Pull over. Bureau search. We're looking for contraband. Moonshine mainly. Moonshine here, boys!
Nice. So what? It's $1.25. I would just sell it because it's better to wait until they get max. Because you're gonna eventually, you loot enough people, you'll max the gold 2,000 where you won't loot anymore. So I just get rid of it. That way, you don't end up missing out on looting them in the future. Because I think you can hold 10 max. So that might vary. There's some rules that allow you to like have some like increases in your satchel for different things. But I know for me it lets me hold 10. That's more of a random event. Actually, if you use that map that Tez Fun posted like a couple weeks, it was like 2 weeks ago, he does sort of, I think he might mark where those spawn, but those are mostly like random. You can't really like force those to spawn in. There's sort of like, yeah, those ones are a little bit harder to complete because those, like I said, you can't, like I said, you can't force it. It just sort of happens. Are you having a red thing come up on your map? Okay, that's me probably because I have guys chasing me. So that's probably just telling you danger's near. You see me coming. Yeah, you can kill him. Yeah, I'd be happy to kill them. These guys are really starting to piss me off here. They're kind of. No, you're good. Yes. Oh my gosh, wow, that's so ridiculous. I lost Moonshine because I had to drive over that stupid wooden thing. That was kind of dumb. Like, there's no way you can avoid that. That was just kind of dumb. No, I just lost a little bit of it, but it sucks because I lost like $75 worth, and it's, what was that? Very good. I think a bandit's trying to steal my horse here. oh man, oh, now I have to pop you. No, I'm Alright. Hold on, let me. Wait, what's it say real quick? Does it say medium hostility or does it say what's your hostility level? Yeah, what's it say? Because I'm actually curious about this. If you go in,
What the hell is this?
if you go to online, and then go to online options, go down to where it says playing style. What does it say your hostility is? Or, oh yeah, right under defensive mode. What's your hostility? Your hostility's low. Oh, well then it said why can't you go in defensive mode? No, I think he's. I'm confused because if you're in low, you should be able to go in defensive mode. This is aggressive behavior. Okay. That's okay. I'm just trying to figure that out. That whole system. Okay, I gotta see where Madame Nazar is. I gotta sell 1 or 2 collections to her. See, does anyone know where she is today? Yeah, I always check Austin, BMX, or Gamer Corey. They're usually really good at doing that. They document her every day.
Bastard, you're a dead man.
Gamer. Let's see what one of these guys said. Let's figure out where she is here.
Easy now.
What's that? Yeah, you need to get the collector's bag. That's bought from her. Get the that's 15 gold. Although I would wait for that one because it's a really good roll. It's probably gonna be your best one in the long run, but it's not passive. So I'd get all your passive ones out of the way first, because both the trader roll and the moonshiner roll are passive. That way, once you get the collector roll, which I'd get right after the moonshiner roll, you'll be able to produce those while you're collecting your collectibles. Okay, she's by Thieves Landing. Let's see here. She's down. Let's see here. She is. Let's see where Thieves is down. Oh, Manteca Fall. Yeah, okay. Okay. What I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quick travel to Manzita Post, and then that should get me the closest to her. Go to Manzita, sell a couple collections to her, wait, reach 25 grand, and then we'll do that featured series. I gotta figure out, I don't even know, what is the featured series this week? I honestly didn't even look. I'm gonna check real quick. I'll check in a minute. Yeah, oh shit, I just killed someone. What was that? Yeah, it's pretty good. Got a milkshake. Cookie Monster milkshake. What do you think of that? He's talking earlier. I had to I had to do something today, and I went out to get something to eat, and I went to this. You know, they have Burgatory in LA? I don't know, yeah, I don't know if they have Burgatory out there or not. Okay, it's like a burger place. So I got a burger, and they have pretty good milkshakes there. So I got that, and got a pretty good milkshake. What was that? Oh yeah, it's called the Cookie Monster, dude. Yeah, it was yummy. I didn't know there's even a hideout down here in Manteca Falls. In fact, I still got it here. There's still some left, man. That's probably one of the best things about the burgers. Definitely makes it better. Yeah, I've been wanting to get a milkshake too. I've been watching this show on Netflix right now. It's called Riverdale, and yeah, I keep seeing them go to this damn milkshake shop, and I'm like, oh man, I really wish I could get a milkshake right now. I've been wanting to get one. It gave me a good excuse to get one. Collectibles reset in 30. Okay, sounds good, dude. Hey, what's it? It's already 7:30. Wow. Do I need anything? I think I got the coins that I needed. I think I just needed those coins. That's what I'm most worried about. These guys. Cross the hideout. Alright. Oh, that's good. I think I said it. Wow, we got a pretty nice view. Holy shit, look at Manteca Falls. Look at the view that you get. Wow. That is I'd never been down here. I guess I never really came around this area before. I mean, I probably rode through here, but I never really took in the view. It's pretty nice. Damn. It's a pretty good view. I never realized how nice it was in Manteca Falls. Need this guy? Good. Now we gotta deal with this guy here. There's a couple lock boxes.
Hey! This is stupid! Come on! I'll just go!
Oh, this guy's like a repeating shot. Wait till he's in it. Wait for him to pull out his gun. Yep. Oh, you can't. I'm not gonna lie, I usually take my PS4 with me if I go somewhere just in case. So I'll hopefully be able to account for that. This guy's not I wanna see him pick his gun up. I usually do. Unenthusiastic person. Okay, what's up? What's up? Oh, he's a grinder? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to check him out then. What's up? Oh, that's cool. Empty lockbox. I'll have to check him out then. Unenthusiastic person. I'll do that. So far, I only know a TJ, there's the professional, and then there's one guy that does levels. I forget his name. He grinds levels out. I forget his name though, but I just saw something the other day posted by him. I just forget his name. Check that out though. What's that? Is it saying that you can't? Relican, yeah, it is Relican. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. Yeah, you're right, TJ. That's him. I couldn't remember the name. He does the ranks. Yeah, he grinds the ranks. Yeah, is it? Do you? Let me see something here. I'm gonna check something. I wanna just check something for you here, Bandit. Rules. I'm just gonna check. Cause you get the. Okay, I don't know if you have the. Hold on, what level? Cause you get the medium one on level 10. You don't unlock the large livery wagon until level 20. So you probably don't have it unlocked yet. Or I'm sorry, level 15. Level 15. Yes, the rule levels. That's probably why. Because yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure those are two. Yeah, I think the medium one's 10, and then the hunting and the large livery. Hold on, is it 5 or 10? It might be 5. They're all on the same page. Let me see. Let me check again. I would wait for the large if you can do that. Hunting is 10 as well. Let me see. Check again. You have. Okay, medium. Okay, yeah. Some of these are confusing because it puts it on the. It could be 50. It could be 10 to 15 here. Or I guess this is 15 to 20. Hunting. Hunting is 10. Wonder why these are under the. Wonder why these are under the 15. This is weird. I don't know why they're under this. Huh. What's this again? This is the this is the variation. That's all cosmetics. There's a lot of cool cosmetic stuff, but no, I've had the game for a while. I don't grind it as much. Not every day. I just usually go. Actually, I take that back. I do get on every day. I just focus mainly on the daily challenges. That's really the main thing I do.
In my service. Welcome. Have a look. Have a look. All right. What have you found?
This.
Not in bad condition too. Very good. I trust you got all of these quite legally.
Oh yeah, the Outlaw Pass. Yeah, that ended a couple months ago. That sort of comes out with each DLC, or they started it with the first DLC that brought the Trader, Collector, and Bounty Hunter rule. You have to like pay a certain amount of gold to activate it, but you can get a pretty good amount of unlocks for it. Like ammo, like snacks, food, even gold. You pretty much get your gold back actually if you complete it. There's a lot of different things you can get from it. Hopefully they'll do another one with the next next DLC. Be Outlaw Pass 3 at this point. It'd be kind of cool if they keep doing those though. Yeah, that's the main thing, just keep the streak. That's the most important. Yeah, it'd be devastating losing that streak. The amount of gold that you miss out on would really suck. Let's see, online. Oh, that's right, because the whole, oh, they kept this the same. Because of the whole thing that happened. Try to do all 19. I'm just gonna do the featured series. I think we pretty much got everything. Do a couple of these, we'd be good to go. But yeah, no, the that's impressive you do all 19, because I know some of those take a while, especially the PvP ones. They probably take the longest, the majority of the time. Some of those ones can be really annoying too, like melee kills in PvP mode. Sometimes I've had them even glitch out on me too, or they didn't even work. That was a pain. You're 75 days? Is you talking about the streak? Nice, okay. Oh, okay, I see. That, yeah, it definitely makes it easier. That's nice. That's actually good. That's a good way to do it. Yeah, because I know some like the melee ones, those are so annoying. I remember that 1 week, or actually it was 2 weeks they did right before the Frontier. It was like a couple weeks before the Frontier Pursuits update. They did that, like the 2 weeks where they made the daily challenges 2 times cash and RP. And I remember that I was trying to do them every day because I mean it was like you were earning a gold bar per daily challenge pretty much to get the highest score multiplier. So I was really trying to make sure and I think I did them all every day except for like one of the days. But I had that one of the times. It was so annoying. That and like the posse infighting ones. Those ones are annoying. I joined this mode. Sort of. It's the featured series of the week. I always just like doing this every week. Oh, what just? I don't know what just happened. This mode's a little glitchy. I played this last week. It was doing it a little bit. I guess they didn't change. This is the same feature series as last week. I think it was. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Maybe I just thought it was, depending on when I played it. Yeah, there's like outside of Tumbleweed, you can find like some. I think they're like called big horn rams. They're like rams. You can find pronghorn. Heartlands is another place go hunting, that's a pretty good spot. You find a lot of deer there usually. With the exception of like, I know sometimes players messing up the spawns with the lobbies. Even like up if you go to like higher up in the snowy regions, like or like Amberino, sometimes you can get up there, there won't be as many people. I know you don't have the bounty license right now. I talked about earlier with the legendary bounties. I think sometimes you can, because you can spawn your hunting wagon in there, or the bounty wagon, you can actually spawn your hunting wagon too, and which makes it a lot easier. Pretty late where he is, he might be getting ready to go to bed. Because it's like, it's 8 here, it's like, where I'm at, it's like about 2 a.m. where he is. Might be getting tired. What's that? Oh, he's X-School, okay. Yeah, if we can get a win on this, I might just do this one. We'll see, maybe I'll do one more match since I kind of got thrown into this one. I'll do one more. I think I'll call it. Man, what is my horse? What is he stuck? Nice one. What's the most important thing? Oh, you're scaring me. What do we forget? Oh, I know you're gonna say that, that we didn't dance. We're gonna have to. Oh, whoa, what am I doing? Nice. Oh yeah. I'd get the passive ones out of the way and then I'd go raid for the collector role. I'd save the bounty role last. The bounty role's the most painful one to do. I mean, as far as earning, you can earn gold off it, which is nice. It's the only role that pays gold, but the only thing is it's probably the most like aggravating one. Some of the missions can be annoying and, you know, it's definitely nowhere near as lucrative as the collector role. And like I think the best missions for that is the legendary bounties. Those are probably some of the hardest missions in Red Dead Online. So we got it. Alright, I'll do one more since I got thrown into that one. Do one more here. I think he's in the chat. I think he got off. See the con. Like a person? I don't know. Maybe. No, I don't think so. Have you ever seen an American Bandit? And not like on TV, like in real life. Oh, what? No, I said, have you ever seen an American? Because I know based off where you live. Like, as far as, like, not on TV, but, like, in, I'm sure you probably have. At least once, maybe. I don't know. I guess it could be anything. I said, you ever seen an American, like, in person? Wow. I just totally glitched out. What is that one? Ooh, headshot kills and showdowns. Actually, I should try to complete this. Or should I gotta go this way? Oh, he's shooting him his own guy. That was stupid of me. I focus on the daily challenge now. I'm trying to see if I can get that. If I get those headshots. I didn't realize that I had to get 3 headshots. I sort of just neglect the PvP ones most of the time. I got a headshot on this guy, and oh my gosh! See if I can make 2 more headshots. I could get that daily challenge done. I didn't know that. I thought I already had. I swear I had at least 1 or 2 other headshots at this point. Oh, you son of a gun. Everyone's just running into each other. Oh, man. Headshot this one right here. Here. Ah, and it doesn't spawn me on my horse. See, that's annoying because it gives the other team an automatic advantage over you. Because they start before you. That doesn't make sense. At least I don't think it happened to my other team. But 2 more headshots. Both of them. Oh, the... Yeah, they juggle those. One headshots, headshots. Where the heck is this guy going? Oh, I did get the headshot. There it is. Nice. Oh, where's the torch? Oh, it's back here. Gotta kill himself. Shit, this guy might grab me. These guys aren't using Deadeye. They were using Deadeye. Make it 10 times easier for them. Alright, there we go, match 1. I think that's a good one to call it on. It's a 2v2. No, I don't. I don't Bandit. Talk to Elite. No, I didn't. Not yet. Although probably soon try to go on a boat ride here, so try to take them. Alright. What was that guy's name again? Unauthorized person? Check this real quick. Hold on. I know Ned Flynn. Oh, unenthused. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me find this. Doozy Bandit. You have these. Okay. Creating this alpha. Enthusiast. I'm gonna. I don't think I put that in right. And hold on. Oh, there we go. I found you. Okay. Alrighty. finish a showdown. These actually aren't too bad. Other ones aren't really that hard. I'll finish this later. Alrighty. Back to the camp for a minute.
Blasted fool!
Where's the camp? That's what I figured. I'll check that out. Let me see this outfit you're talking about. You want to make that? Oh, I get it now. That's why you want to get that sweater. That's right, you were a Simpsons fan. Yep, 3 stars is the best one you can get. Which for the trader rule, that's really good. You want to try to get as many of those as possible because it will affect the animal materials. Like it does affect how much it benefits. Like if you deliver a 1-star deer compared to 3-star, like you'll see the difference. Because it sort of goes by price. Like even if you sell them to the butcher, you'll notice a difference in price. But I guess that sort of carries over the trader rule as well, because it'll actually tell you the price of each animal when you deliver it, and that they sort of take that price into consideration, and it does affect the animal material meter when you're donating them. Okay, craft a couple things real quick. I think we should be good. In Red Dead, I think the general stores. In fact, you can just loot them off a number of different places. What are you talking about? It's a funny story. I have to tell you that one time. I'll tell you that a different time. It's kind of a funny story, but it was a while ago. Yeah, you know, you gotta chill sometimes and have a nice cigar. As long as it's a good one, because he uses a lot of shitty ones too. How many more of these do I have to craft here? I guess that was pretty low. I think I can hold 30 of these. I think I can only make 24. Actually, this should be enough for now. I should probably save some. It's probably better I save a few. Craft one of these. Tracking. Save that. Take 1 or 2 horse medicine. Yep, I'm just crafting a few things to finish up. Try to have them for when I get back on. I think that's pretty much good. Reached the goal. Pretty much did all the requirements, sold everything. Think we had a pretty good productive stream. What do you guys think? We did.
If it ain't my favorite
We did it.
moonshine.
Try to make GTA the same tomorrow. Some fun with that, and then we chill out with some races on Wednesday. Since I don't really have anything else better to do. Yeah, alright guys. I think I'm gonna end it there. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Get GTA tomorrow. We'll have to get the gambling scene going. And yeah, yep, you can fill up your bunker, dude. We'll do the sales, and I think Tuesday I'll just save it for the mainly for the races. I think that'll be good. That'd be a good way to go. 'Cause it's like I said, there's pretty much not too much else going on. Alrighty. That sounds good. Alright guys. I shall talk to you soon. Have a good rest of your day. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Take care, thanks. See you tomorrow, and if not, have a great weekend.